Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 10th. So students, we have started with our grammar syllabus, our grammar topics, and first of all we are doing our tenses, and in this video we will start with our past tenses. And the very first tense, that is in past category, we are having past simple tense, that is also known as past indefinite tense. Okay, so इससे पहले हमने present simple tense पढ़ा था, and this is past simple tense. This is the past form of simple tense. Okay, so in this video we will see all the rules that are related with past simple tense. We will see different kinds of usage, some common words, and yes, we will see so many examples. We will solve some examples just to clear all the things. Okay, so let's start our today's video, that is based on past simple tense. So first of all students, let's get some of the knowledge, some of the information, some of the rules that are related with the helping verb and main verb of this tense. So first of all, let's talk about the helping verb of past simple tense. So we are having only one helping verb here, that is did. Okay, so in this tense, that is past simple tense, we are having only one helping verb, and that helping verb is did. So what it means, if we are having only one helping verb, then for all the subjects we have to use that helping verb only, right? So you know, इससे पहले भी हमने कुछ tenses पढ़े हैं when we were having more than one helping verb. So in that case we use those helping verbs according to the subject. Okay, that whether subject is a singular one or subject is a plural one. But when we are having only one helping verb, then definitely there is no difference, and for all the subjects we have to use the same helping verb. So now we are having only one helping verb. So one thing is clear here, that for all the subjects, whether that is a singular subject or that is a plural subject, we have to use did. Okay, next let's see what we are having. So if the sentence is a negative one or the given sentence is a interrogative one, so now we all know negative sentence is a sentence in which we are having not, and interrogative is a sentence in which we are having one question and one question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, so if the sentence is a negative one or if the sentence is an interrogative one, then we will use D, and for all the subject, plural subject, and for singular subject. But the situation changes when we are having a positive sentence. Okay, so if the sentence is neither a negative one nor an interrogative one, it means वो एक simple सा statement है, that is a positive sentence. So in that condition we won't use did. Why? Because in that condition did helping verb, it would be hidden. Okay, so this is past simple tense, this is the past form of the simple tense. Okay, so इससे पहले जब हमने present simple tense पढ़ा था तो उसमें भी हमने रूल्स पढ़े थे, एंड आई एम वेरी मच श्योर दैट यू ऑल आर वेरी मच अवेयर, यू ऑल यू नो, आप सबको वो रूल्स अच्छे से लर्न है कि जब हमने प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस पढ़ा था. So in that tense also we have discussed these things, that if the sentence is a negative or interrogative one, so in that cases we have to use do and does. But in a positive sentence, do and does, both the helping verbs, they would be hidden. So the same case is here in past simple tense, that if we are having a negative or interrogative sentence, so in that condition we have to use did, and we are having only one helping verb. So yes, did, it will come for plural subject and for singular subjects as well. But if the sentence is a positive one, it is neither negative nor interrogative, it's a simple statement sentence. So in that condition we won't use did. Why? Because did, or we can say our helping verb, it would be hidden. In the sentence we won't see did, we won't write did. Okay, it would be hidden, right? So we will see some of the examples, so, you know, to clear all these things. First of all, let's move ahead, and now let's talk about the main verb. Okay, so we all know that all these tenses, they are having their own form of the main verb. So what is the form of the main verb that is used in past simple tense? So let's see. So now we are having again, if the sentence is a negative one or if the sentence is an interrogative one, so in that case we have to use first form of the main verb. Okay, so we know that in negative or interrogative sentence we use did. So what it means? It means that if we are using did, then did will come with the first form. लेकिन अगर sentence हमारा positive है, it means जो did है वो क्या है, वो hidden form में है. So at that time we have to use second form of the verb. Okay, so this is something very important, and yes, you have to learn all these rules, that if we are using did in the sentence, and when we will use did, if the sentence is a negative one or interrogative one, so it's very simple to learn that if you are using did, then you have to use first form of the main verb. But if you are not using did, why? Because the sentence is a positive one, so did, it would be hidden. So if did is not there in the sentence, then you have to use the second form of the sentence. Okay, so I very much sure that this thing is clear to you all कि ये जो verbs की form है कैसे change होती हैं, एक ही tense में हम verbs की अलग अलग form use कर रहे हैं. Okay, so yes, we are studying about past simple tense, but in past simple tense we have to use different form of the verb according to the sentence, according to the structure of the sentence. So if the given sentence is a negative or interrogative one, just use first form. Okay, because in this sentence we have to write did also, so did will come with the first form of the verb. But if the given sentence is a positive one, and in that case we all know that did, it would be hidden, it won't be there in the sentence. So in that case just use second form of the verb. Okay, so now let's see some example to clear this thing, that what it means कि एक ही tense में, you know how we are using different forms of the verb. So let's take one verb and let's see, you know, different kinds of sentence, positive, negative or interrogative. So let's see, suppose we are having one verb. Okay, and I am writing he went to Agra last year. So this is the sentence of past simple tense, and this is a, you know, we all know it's a positive sentence. So in positive sentence we are not having did. Did is hidden in this sentence, and this is the reason we are using went, that is the second form of go, right? So we are using second form of go, that is went. So our sentence is he went to Agra last year. Clear? Now just convert this sentence in a negative one. So the sentence will be he did not. So if we are writing a negative sentence, so obviously we have to write first of all helping verb, then not, and after it we have to write main verb. So now what will be the main verb if we are using did? If the sentence is a negative one, then we have to write first form. So in this sentence we want to use went, we will use go. Okay, and now next is the same sentence will follow, to Agra last year. So if the sentence is a negative one, so let's see what will be the structure. It will be did not. So in a negative sentence we will use helping verb, that is did. So if we are writing did, if we are using did, so at that time we have to write first form of the main verb. But in a positive sentence, when there is you know, did is hidden in the sentence, so at that time we have to write second form. Clear? And now let's convert this sentence in the interrogative one. So we will have one question that will start with did. So we will write did, what is the subject? Subject is he. Did he? Again did is a helping verb, he is the subject. So now we will write main verb. So if our sentence is an interrogative one, then also did is here, so we will write first form. Okay, so here also we will write go, and our sentence will be did he go. Next we will write the same sentence, did he go to Agra last year. And yes, at the end we will have one question mark. Why? Because this is the interrogative sentence. So yes, this sentence is a positive one, this is a negative sentence, and this is the interrogative sentence. And students very carefully observe the structure of these three kinds of sentence, because this is something very important, that yes, you have to learn about past simple tense, because we are studying past simple tense, and in this tense we have to follow follow two different forms of the verb according to the sentence, right? So if we are having a positive sentence, so in positive sentence we want to use did would be hidden, and in that case we have to use second form of the verb. And if the sentence is a negative one, negative means in this sentence we will have not, so in that case helping verb will be there, did will be there, and after did always we use first form. अगर did sentence में नहीं है then only we have to write second form, but if did is there in negative sentence and in interrogative sentence like with this one, so did is also here, so in that case we have to write first form of the verb. So just learn this thing that did plus always first form, but if did is not there in the sentence, it means sentence is a positive one, then only you have to write second form of the verb. Okay, so this is very important, and very carefully you have to look here, very carefully you have to observe these rules, that yes, we have to follow, you know, first form also, we have to follow second form also in past simple tense, right? Next, moving on. So now let's see some of the examples to clear all these things. Let's read some of the sentence. So the first sentence that we are having here, he went to Mumbai yesterday. So yes, this is a positive sentence, and we are having went, that is again second form of the verb, and did is not there in the sentence. You cannot say did here in the sentence, did is hidden in this sentence. Okay, why? Because this is a positive sentence, and this is the reason that when did is not there, so we are writing second form. Clear? Next is, she did not come to see me last night. So this is a negative sentence because we are having not. So if we are having a negative sentence, then obviously we have to write did, that is the helping verb, and after did we have to use first form of the verb. Okay, so when did is there and a negative sentence is there, so in that structure we have to write first form, so we will write come, and the sentence will be, she did not come to see me last night. Clear? Next one is, did you buy some chocolates on Sunday last? So this is the interrogative sentence. We are having one question mark, and this is the interrogative sentence. So this sentence will start with helping verb, and helping verb we are having only one, that is did. So we will write did, and then after did we will write first form of the main verb. So yes, we will write buy, and sentence will be, did you buy some chocolates on Sunday last? Okay, so yes, you have to learn these rules, because in this tense we are having only one helping verb. So this is very easy, because all the subject with all the subject we will write did only, whether the subject is a singular one, whether the subject is a plural one. No confusion in helping verb, because we are having only one helping verb. But yes, main verb is a little bit tricky. You have to observe very carefully that the sentence is a positive, negative or interrogative one. If the sentence is a positive one, in that case did won't be there, and at that time you have to write second form. But in a negative sentence and in the interrogative sentence, when did will be there, so with did you have to write first form of the verb. Okay, and yes, we will solve some questions also, we will solve some some sentence also to clear all the things. But now right now moving on, and now let's discuss the uses of past simple tense. Let's see कि ये जो tense है past simple tense, ये किन sentence में use होता है, इस tense को use करके हम किस तरह के sentence generally form करते हैं, what are the different uses of past simple tense. So right now we are having the very first use, so let's read. The simple past is used to indicate an event or a series of events lying wholly in the past. So first thing that you have to be clear, very much clear about, is the name is past simple tense. So first of all we have to understand this thing, that this tense is used for the actions, for the works, or we can say for all the things that happen in the past. Okay, so this is a very first use of this tense, that this tense is used to indicate, to express, to show all the events, all the series, all the actions, all the works that actually happened in the past, right? So now let's see some of the examples. The first one is, the first world war began in 1914. So this is a positive sentence, and in this sentence we are talking about one event that happened in the past, and this is the reason that this sentence is of past simple tense, and we are having second form of the verb began is the second form of begin, right? And again I am repeating this thing that students you have to be aware about the different forms of the verb, because आपने ये तो लर्न कर लिया कि पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस में हमें सेकंड फॉर्म लिखनी है, बट अगर आपको यहाँ पे इस सेंटेंस में आपको ब्रैकेट में क्या मिलेगा, बिगिन मिलेगा. सो अगर आपको बिगिन की सेकेंड फॉर्म नहीं पता है, डेट बिगिन की सेकेंड फॉर्म बिगैन होती है, देन हाउ विल यू राइट. सो जस्ट वर्क ऑन दिस थिंग ऑल्सो, जस्ट लर्न ऑल द डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स ऑफ द वर्ब, ओके, बिकॉज देन ओनली you will be able to write the correct answer. So we know that we will write second form here, and this is a positive sentence and the verb is begin, so we will write the second form, that is began, and the sentence will be the first world war began in 1914. Second example that we are having here is I visited Bombay in 1971. So here also we are talking about one event that actually happened in past and in 1971, and again this is a positive sentence, so we will write here second form visited. In the bracket we will have visit here, so we will change visit to second form, that is visited, and the sentence will be I visited Bombay in 1971. Clear? Next we are having the second use of past simple tense. So let's read. The simple past is used for past habits, okay, so this tense is also used to show, to indicate the habitual things that were there in the past time. So let's see some of the examples. Like we are having Gandhiji always spoke the truth. So yes, Gandhiji, he always spoke the truth. So this is something this event is related with past time, because right now Gandhiji is not there. So when Gandhiji was alive, at that time he used to speak truth only. So we will write this sentence in past simple tense, and the second form of speak is spoke. Again students, just learn all the forms of the verb. The second form of speak is spoke. The sentence will be Gandhiji always spoke the truth. Second sentence that we are having, he studied many hours every day. So we are talking about someone's past habit, that earlier he used to do this, he used to study, and we can write studied. So he studied many hours every day. One more example we are having here, he got up early in his school day. So when he was a student, when he was in school, so at that time he got up early, right? So we are talking about someone's past habit. So this is the second use of past simple tense, that this tense is used to show someone's habitual things that were there in the past time. Next we are having third use of past simple tense. So let's read first of all. For an action that happened in a period of time now terminated. So yes, this tense is also used to show, to express, to indicate something, some action that actually happened in the period of time, but now that action is terminated. अब वो जो action है वो अभी right now जो है वो बंद हो चुका है. So let's see what it means. Let's have some of the examples. The first one is he worked in the bank for 3 years. Okay, so right now he is not working there, but earlier for 3 years of time he was working in that bank. So we will write past simple tense, and we will write the sentence he worked in the bank for 3 years. Second example that we are having, he taught in the college for 2 years. So again, right now he is not working there, right now he is not teaching there, but earlier for 2 years he taught in that college. So we will write past simple tense, and because both the sentence they are positive sentence, and this is the reason that we are having second form of the verbs. And yes, did is not there in the sentence, did is totally hidden, and we are having he taught in the college for 2 years. Next use, the fourth use of past simple tense that we are having. So this tense is used in conditional sentences also. So earlier also we have we have read this term conditional sentence. एक बार पहले भी हमने discuss किया था that the sentence in which we are having two clauses, condition clause and result clause. And इससे पहले हमने past present simple tense भी पढ़ा था conditional sentence में. So yes, we will read this term conditional sentence सेंटेंस इन डिटेल हम आगे पढ़ेंगे, बट राइट नाउ जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग दैट पास्ट सिंपल टेंस, दिस टेंस इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड इन कंडीशनल sentences. So how? So let's see. First example that we are having is, if he ran fast he might win the race. So again this is a conditional sentence because we are having two clauses. One is a condition clause, second is a result clause. So first we are having if he ran fast. So ran is the second form of a run. So what it means that this phase is in past simple tense because did is not here, no helping verb is here, and we are having second form. So it means this is a past simple tense. So the condition is in past simple tense and the result will be like he might win the race. So this is the use of past simple tense in conditional sentences. Clear? One more example we are having, if he worked hard he might secure good position. Again this is the condition and this is the result, and the condition clause is having no helping verb and we are having again second form of the verb. So it means that this is the past simple tense because did is hidden here and we are having second form of the verb. So this is past simple tense again, and the result is he might secure good position. So this is the fourth use of past simple tense. So yes, this tense is used in conditional sentences also, and in that case this will be the structure in which the condition will be in past simple tense and in result clause we will have might plus first form. Okay, so yes, we will read all the different patterns, all the different structures of conditional sentences, but right now just understand that this tense is also used in conditional sentence just like present simple tense, right? हम उसमें ही पढ़े थे conditional sentence, हमने examples भी करे थे. So similarly past simple tense it is also used in conditional sentences. So these are the basically four uses of past simple tense where this tense is generally very frequently, very commonly used. Next we are having some common words. So now we are having some of the words that are basically used in past simple tense. So let's see. So we are having yesterday, last night, or we can say last week, last month, last year, right? We can say last Sunday, last Monday, we can say ago, back, that time, the previous night, the previous week, the previous year, or we can say just now, etc. So all these are the words that show past time. Okay, so past simple tense basically it is used to show the events that actually happened in the past, and this is the reason we are having all these words as common words because all these words show the events that happened in the past time. So these are basically some common words that are used in this tense, that is past simple tense. Next we are having some of the examples. So now we have discussed all the rules regarding helping verb, main verb. We have seen so many uses, and yes, we have discussed common words also. So now we will solve all these questions. We are having some of this sentence and we are having blank. We have to read the sentence and then we have to complete the blank. We have to fill the blank and we will have to complete the sentence. So now I am very much sure that you all are having the answer. So just solve the questions with me. So let's read the first one. The first sentence is, I feed the cow an hour ago. So students, first of all, as I always say, just concentrate at what kind of sentence we are having here. So this is a positive sentence, right? And in positive sentence we all know that past simple tense, that helping verb that we are having did, so it will be hidden. So yes, we want to use did here, and we have to write second form of the main verb, and our main verb is feed. So again the same thing is here. We have to learn that what is the second form of the feed, because yes, we are aware about the rule that we have to write the second form, but at the same time you have to be aware that what is the second form of feed. So the second form of feed is fed, F-E-D. So we will write fed here and we won't write did because did it will be hidden. So our answer will be, I fed the cow an hour ago. Clear? Let's see second one. Next is, he take me to see the minister last week. So in this sentence also we are having last week, and we are talking about one event, one thing that actually happened in the past time. And again we will observe that this is a positive sentence. So one thing is clear here, that we want to use did, we want to write did, and at the same time we are aware that we have to write second form of the verb. So let's see, the verb is take. So what is the second form of take? Yes, it's took. So we will write here took, and we want write did. So the sentence will be, he took me to see the minister last week. Next sentence is, whenever I go to see him, he was out. So in this sentence we are having two different clauses, right? And because we are having comma here and full stop at the end, and we are having two clauses, and the second clause is written in past form, and so we will write this clause also in past form. So the sentence is, whenever I go to see him. So it's a positive sentence. So one thing is clear, that we won't write did, it will be hidden, and we have to write the second form of verb that is given to us is go. So we will convert go to second form, and the second form of go is went. So we will write here went, and the sentence will be, whenever I went to see him, he was out. Okay, so in this way, step by step you have to solve all such sentence. You have to fill the blanks, you have to complete the sentence. First of all, try to observe what kind of sentence you are having, then try to figure out that what tense will be there in the sentence, and then if you are aware about all the rules regarding the helping verb, main verb, then only finally you will be able to write the right answer, right? So let's see some more examples. Next we are having, last year water freeze several times in winter. So we are having last year, we are talking about some thing, some event that actually happened in the past time, and again this is a positive sentence of past simple tense. So we will write second form of the verb, and yes, we won't write did here, did will be hidden. So now the verb that we are having is freeze. So what is the second form of freeze? The second form of freeze is froze. F-R-O-Z-E. So we will write froze here, and our answer will be, last year water froze several times in winter. Next is, the accident occurred at 10:30 last evening. So again we are talking about past time, again we are talking about some past event, and we are having positive sentence. So yes, we won't write did, and we have to write second form of occur. So second form of occur is occurred. So we will write the accident occurred at 10:30 last evening. Next example is, the government transfer my father to Barmer last July. So again we are talking about some past event, because we are having last here, and again it's a positive structure, positive sentence. So we will write second form of transfer, and we won't write did here again. So second form of transfer is transferred. So our answer will be, the government transferred my father to Barmer last July. Next we are having some more examples. So let's see. His tricks not amuse everybody. Okay, so now we are having not in the sentence. It means this is a negative sentence. So now just remind all the rules, that if we are having a negative sentence, then yes, we have to write did here. So first of all, we will write did. After did we will write not, because in a negative sentence not will always come after the helping verb, and when did is there, then we have to write first form, and the verb is amuse, that is first form only. So we will write amuse here as it is. We won't change amuse to second form, because we have to write first form here only, because we are having did in the sentence. So our answer will be, his tricks did not amuse everybody. Next sentence that we are having, the president act on the advice of the cabinet. And yes, at the end we are having one question mark. It means this is the interrogative sentence and we are having no WH word here. We are having no question word is here. So yes, our helping verb will be the question word. So we are having only one helping verb, did. So no confusion about helping verb. We have to write did here. Did the president. Now we are having main verb act. So we all know that in the interrogative sentence when we are having did, so there we have to write first form and act is the first form only. So we will write act here, no change in the main verb, and the sentence will be did the president act on the advice of the cabinet. Next sentence is where you go for your summer vacation. Again it's an interrogative sentence. We are having one question mark at the end of the sentence and we are having one question word also. We are having WH word also. So the sentence that we are having, it starts with where. So after WH word we have to write first of all helping verb. So in this blank we will write helping verb and the helping verb that we are having is did. So we will write where did you. Next main verb we are having go. So we all know interrogative sentence did is there. So we have to write first form, go is first form only. So don't change go, just write go only and the sentence will be where did you go for your summer vacation. And yes, this is the interrogative sentence. Right? So all these are the rules that are related with past simple tense. And yes, one more time let's revise all the rules. Let's summarize this tense one more time. So it's a very simple tense, past simple tense. First of all, the thing that should be clear in your mind that this tense is related with the past time. This tense is basically generally very majorly used to show the events, to show some things that actually happened in the past time. And in this tense as a helping verb we are having only one helping verb, that is did. So no confusion regarding the helping verb कि कौन सी helping verb हमें singulars में use करनी है, कौन सी plural में use करनी है, because we are having only one helping verb. So just use did for all the subjects, right? But we are having something tricky here, that did, it will be hidden. When it will be hidden? If the sentence is a positive one, right? If the sentence is a positive one, then did, it will be hidden, and at that time we have to write main verbs second form, okay, when we are having a positive sentence. So these are the rules that are related with positive sentence. So if the sentence is a positive one, it means that is neither a negative sentence nor an interrogative sentence. So in that sentence, did, it will be hidden, and at that time we have to write second form of the main verb. Okay. Now let's talk about negative and interrogative. So if we are having negative sentence, if we are having interrogative sentence, so at that time helping verb did, it will be there, it won't be hidden, and with did as main verb we have to write first form. Okay, so it's very simple. If did is not there, then just use second form. If did is there, so with did we will write first form. So this rule is related with positive sentence, and this rule that did plus first form, it will come in negative and interrogative sentence. Clear? So all this is about past simple tense. We have discussed all the rules. We have seen so many uses, so many examples, and here some of the common words that are used in past simple tense. So this is all about past simple tense, and I am very much sure that this tense is very much clear to you all, and you all will be able to complete all the sentences that are based on past simple tense. Okay, and in the next video we will start with our next tense. So just be with me and see you in the next video. Thank you.